Welcome back to Amateur Carper, episode 2. We're here at Swangey Lakes and we're going to try our luck with one of the dark old carp that hide within this complex and a winter cat, or nothing, or a cold, because it's very cold. And I won't make a habit of this. Amateur Carper episode 1 launched in winter 2022. Episode 2, winter 2023. Yeah, Amateur Carper, back on. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who supported the debut launch, which was over a year ago, just over a year ago now. And the long short, I was really nervous, wasn't expecting the result, the feedback, the messages, and the welcoming. And a lot of people did prime me up to say, look, just expect people not to like you, but expect people to push you down and you know, hold you back. And it was the complete opposite. Not to say that that won't happen, but everyone who welcomed me into the community, thank you very much. You really sparked something in me and boosted my confidence to say to myself, do you know what, I enjoyed that and I'm going to keep going. I got here yesterday at just before 5 o'clock. Managed to have a walk of the lake, and there's a couple of people on here, but nobody had anything. It was very cold. It's been cold for the last few days. So on my first episode, it was winter time, but if I remember rightly, it was actually quite warm for that time of year. We had a bit of a hot spell or a warm spell, but this time it's actually winter fishing. Yeah. So anyway, no one had anything. I couldn't see anything. Couldn't see no signs of fish. No, nothing. No slaps in the night even. You know, the cats are in semi hibernation at the moment, and the carp are obviously very dormant, held up somewhere. But when I say that this complex has got some beautiful old carp, I really mean it. You should check out some of the photos on their social media page. Stunning carp, and some of them are virtually black. We've got a guest coming to join us today, and when I say guest, that may be somebody who appears on camera with me a little bit more often. And I'm really excited, and I can't wait to just get my head stuck into a bit of fishing, even if we blank this weekend, which is very likely. I'm so glad to be back on the bank, and I just feel excited for what's to come. So watch this space. So as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark now, and I did say earlier that we have a special guest coming to join us this weekend, and said special guest has arrived.
Good evening, good evening. If you don't know me, I'm Mark from ND Tackle, and I've come down here today for a good reason, and that reason is I've been talking with Ashley now for well over a year now, isn't it, on and off, but recently we've been really thrashing some things together to see how we can work with Ashley, with the amateur carper, and with ND, and we've got some exciting ideas that we've been discussing, haven't we? So yeah, this is a bit of a meeting stroke social, and I'm actually doing a little diary documentary myself as well, so hopefully we can have a few things on the bank, and yeah, this is going to be exciting times. I'm looking forward to the discussion we're going to have, but you lot ain't going to see that for the time being, but there we go. Over to you, Ashley. I'm going to go get my stuff out of your van.
Yeah, alright, super. So yeah, Mark's coming to join me this weekend, and we're just going to have a little natter really and discuss some exciting projects for this year, and hopefully nick a bite or two. Another chilly night. It's a quiet night, and fish are definitely on the move. Woke up this morning to all three of my bobbins lifting up, so there's obviously some fish that are moving across this swim. We're going to see if we can just get a grip of some more of the features in the lake and go again. So me and Mark have had a walk around the lake and we have seen signs of life. So we're now going to pack the stuff up, make a move, and hopefully with the last night ahead, get on the fish.
So I'm just making a brew because I was rudely awakened by my middle rod. Absolutely ran into a one tone, but I say one tone. It was a one tone for about 5 seconds, and it just stopped. But when I got to it, unfortunately, there was nothing on there, so a little bit disappointing. And it is literally 12:30, I think. So I've rudely woken Ashley up as well, so I'm doing the right thing. Here you go, mate. Super. Have a cup of tea or coffee.
I didn't actually wake up to the alarm, although
I wasn't going to mention that. I thought I'd let him do that.
so yeah, promising signs.
Yeah. Now I've got it going through my head that maybe I had a blunt hook on my rig, so I've changed my rigs over. But was it a savage liner? I don't know. I really don't know. But these things play with your mind, so it's got to me. I'm a little bit disappointed, to be fair.
So that is the end of the session. Unfortunately, this session wasn't for us, but we can't say that we haven't put the work in. We've moved swims, we've sussed out the lake, we've seen signs of life, we've changed our rigs, and we've plonked those rigs out where we've had suspicion of there being carp or cat. So,
and sometimes it doesn't work out how you want it to be. They're just not feeding, and if they're not feeding, it doesn't matter what you do, what bait you put out there, you're not going to have anything, to be fair. But saying that, the last 2 nights have been particularly warmer than before, to the point where we were sleeping under the stars last night, and we was getting a little bit of activity with liners in close, because we was fishing relatively slackish lines. It's quite deep, so the line's actually going down quite aggressively. So it was indicating I was in close, and if they're starting to move around, even though they're not eating, they're using energy. So the next people in this swim could do quite well, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's one of those things at the end of the day. But we've done what we needed to do anyway, and we've had quite a good discussion, and I'm going to put this over to you now.
Yeah. So although we've blanked, I'm really pleased to announce that I'll be joining New Direction Tackle this year, and I'd hope to think, with things kicking off really soon, that I'm going to be a big part of the development of that business come this next season. So,
And I think personally, you know, Ashley could be one of the missing parts of this jigsaw puzzle, just to allow us to fill a few gaps that we've had recently. And yeah, so no pressure, but a lot of it's over to you as well now. Welcome to the team. See you later.
see ya.